Hey YouTube, what's up? It's me, Gage. For this week's topic on TO was chosen by Diamond, and that was the what are the struggles that we had to face in our intimate relationships and how we dealt with it. Well, in my past relationships, I, I lied about who I was. I never told them about my situation, which is wrong. And I felt like shit for doing it. I didn't like lying. But I was just, I don't know, it beat me up inside. I hated myself for doing it. I just wasn't ready for just coming out, and I just didn't want a lot of people knowing because I was afraid of my life here in the southern part of the United States. There's a lot of hate crime, and I don't know if you guys watched the movie Boys Don't Cry. And that movie kind of made me want to be stealth. I met the real girlfriend of Brandon when I lived in Kansas. We worked together, and she told me that I reminded her a lot of Brandon, which is the character based on a true story in the movie Boys Don't Cry, played by Hilary Swank. And I don't want that happening to me, and he lied. So I'm just trying to play cool now, since I don't know. Like, when I lied, at first my girlfriends were like, you know what? Some of them were upset, some of them were like, I don't care. I don't care what's between your legs. It's who you are inside, and yeah. So, the relationship carries on, and when we get in fights, a couple of them would bring up my situation to hurt me. Calling me a lesbian, calling me a dyke. I'm not man enough, I'll never be a man. Just hurtful things, and those words really got to me, and they knew it. That's why they used that, and I don't know why. I don't want to fight, but they're retarded. Yeah. And majority of the time, how I've dealt with those kind of situations, with the negativity that, when they throw it all in my face, when they want to argue, first I just, I'm like, wow, that's really fucked up. And, I guess I'm more of a mature level when it comes to stuff like that, to a certain extent, until you piss me off, and that's when I go out of rage. I'm a different Gage when I'm pissed, and I hope you guys don't have to see that. But I just usually ignore it, walk away, try to keep my mind off that. I mean, it hurts. That really hurts. Throwing that in your face, like, they're reminding you that you're trans. Duh. I deal with this every fucking day, and I don't know. It's bullshit. My girlfriend now. We're kind of dating. I don't know the situation. Like I said, it's always been weird with her and I. And when I told her I was trans, fucking ice cream, man. Ugh. I want some ice cream. But I can't. I gotta keep my blood sugar down. So far, I have it 174, and that's good in my behalf. But anyways, when I told her I was trans, she was hurt because, well, about 2 years ago, well, yeah, I just turned 2 years ago, I think, she had a son, and he was maybe not even 1 year old, and he died from SIDS, so that still hurts her. I mean, it's always gonna hurt her. And eventually she wants to have kids. And me and her got along so well. Like, I don't think no other guy has treated her the way I treated her. And I guess she was expecting maybe later on down the road that me and her would get married and have kids. I mean, that I would love to do that with her only. She's the only person that I wouldn't mind seeing myself spend the rest of my life with out of everybody I've dated. And I mean, right now, I don't really give a fuck about marriage. I'm not really a kids person. But with her, it's different. I wouldn't mind. I mean, I don't know. But when I told her that, she tried it, and then she broke up with me because of the fact that I was trans. And she didn't know how to take it. She was afraid, and I don't blame her for it. I mean, I would too. I tried putting my situation in her shoes, and I would be hurt, yeah. But if I really loved that person, no matter if they lied, I guess it wouldn't matter. And I think she's trying to get over that fact. And every time I see her, she doesn't call me a she. It's always he, no matter what. I guess she'll always see me as a guy. I mean, I look like a guy, and I pretty much did when I was pre-T. So, I'm just trying to be patient to see where this relationship goes, but I'm living my day one day at a time. My life. I'm not gonna stress out about it. If it happens, it happens. But I can't, tell her what to do. I mean, I try to educate her as much as I can with the whole dating a trans person, because she's never met one. Struggles. Well, mainly the struggles that I've had to deal with every relationship was marriage and kids. And right now, I can't do none of those until I get my name changed, and hopefully that's soon, and my sex marker changed. That's how I'm gonna get my, in the state of Arkansas, I believe it's when you get SRS, and I think it's top surgery. I don't know, or it could be a hysterectomy. Either one, that's how I can get my gender marker changed. So I don't know. But, like my girlfriend now, there's different ways. I told her we can have kids. I can get married eventually. But there's adoption, there's sperm banks. There's a surrogate father. Like, I want my brother to help. I want the kid to be somewhat related to me, because I think the Schmidts, my last name, are going extinct. And my dad doesn't know my brother's gay, so basically we're the only ones that can carry on the last name that I know of. How I'm gonna deal with all this, it's part of life. I mean, we deal with life every day, no matter if it's good or bad. And all I can do is just live my life and wait, but not stress out about it. So, hopefully, I'll see my girlfriend here soon. Hopefully on the 8th. Maybe earlier than the 8th. My mom's coming down for a day because she's moving to Florida. Her and her man. And I'll probably get my dad's video recorder and film my mom and everybody, and maybe I can get my girlfriend in there and y'all can meet her. But other than that, that's it, I guess. I mean, not much to say, really. I mean, I lied about the situation. They didn't care. Eventually they got over it. Arguments, throwing that shit in my face, just trying to cope with it. I guess all that negativity and fighting and all that made me a stronger person. Well, alright guys, so this is it. This is a long video, so I apologize. Hope y'all have a good day. Much love, peace.